mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they take care of themselves happily. May all beings, all breathing things, all creatures, all individuals, from enmity and danger. May I be free from mental suffering. May I be free from physical suffering. May I take care of myself happily.
I think okay. कौन सा वाला ये था ना बेंगलुरु ये है ना बोधि पूजा ये हो गया अभी में चैंटिंग देन 6:45 है ना 6 to 6:45 जो है हम लोग करेंगे हम लोग करेक्ट टाइम तो है
जी बंदे पूजा के बाद फिर शील देंगे 15 मिनट के लिए फिर उसके बाद 7 to 7:30 मेडिटेशन करेंगे
धम्मा टॉक देन
7:30 को आचार्य का धम्मा टॉक हम लोग शिफ्ट करेगा उनका वाला लाइव कर देगा फिर धम्मा टॉक के बाद ब्रेक है
ओके तो चैंटिंग जो 10 Namo Buddhaya. Good evening and Namo Buddhaya to everybody. Homage to the Triple Gem, homage to our most respected beloved teacher, Bhadabhante. Salutation to our abbot, most venerable Kassapa Mahathero. Dear venerable Sangha members and Samaneras, devotees, Upasakas and Upasika, we welcome everyone who are joining with us here in this hall for this New Year, New Year's Eve Dhamma program. We welcome each one of you for this evening chanting and blessings program. Please take your seat. Upasakas and Upasikas, please sit down. And those who are watching us online, heartiest metta and blessings to everybody. And welcome for this 31st December evening special program. We have 6 hours program from now, from 6 to 12 o'clock. I think many of you are aware of this today's program. 6 p.m. now we are going to do chanting. Probably this is the last evening of this year. We want to do a chanting and end this year. Also, we will welcome this year with chanting. 6 p.m. will be now the Venerable monks will do chanting, and then 6:45 will be undertaking of Sila, the precepts. 7 to 7:30, we will spend time in meditation together. And 7:30, we have a great honor to listen the Dhamma talk by Achan Anand Bantiji from Thailand. He will be delivering the Dhamma talk in English. 7:30 to 8:30, and there will be a break, half an hour break till 9. And the monks will have their juice, and some of you, those who are joining, the snacks and tea dinner also being arranged from Mahabodhi. And 9:15 will be another Dhamma Deshana here by our Bantijis. And then 9:45 to 10:30, there will be a quiz, a Dhamma quiz for all of you. And New Year's quiz, how much Dhamma you have learned, how much there in your mind, we will see in the form of a quiz. That is quite interesting, remembering and recollecting all the Dhamma which you have learned throughout the year.
There's 3 prizes for this.
3 prizes, yes.
And this is also for online and offline.
This is also for online and offline. We will, yes, we'll share the link of the games, so you can also participate, those who are watching online. 10:45 again, there will be Paritta session about for 30 minutes, and 11:45 and 11:15 another metta and gratitude session. Then we all are gathered here, paying homage and seeking Kamayachana, forgiveness from the Sangha. 11:45, there will be lighting of 1,000 candles in the campus, Bodhi tree, stupa, etc. And then 12 a.m., we will be welcoming the new year with the divine blessings from the Sangha, and also chanting of Jai Mangala Gatha. There will be a ceremonial bell which will be ringing at 12 a.m. to welcome this new year. That's the program. 12:30, gathering in the Dhamma hall, puja and meditation. This we will.
Night का कर्फ्यू है ना, जा नहीं सकते, तो अपने आप से पूजा करेंगे कुछ बनते लोग, वैसे तो बनते बनाए थे ना ग्रुप्स मेडिटेशन,
हम लोग तो उसमें तो नहीं है हम लोग. 12:30 to 4:30, again this will be kind of continuation of chantings. After 12:30, you enjoy this whole night session on 12:30 till 4:30, and there will be a ceremony settings at the end of this program. Yes, we dedicate this special evening program with the Upasakas and Upasika who have donated today, especially Upasika Evelyn Carr and family, and also Malaysia group who has kindly generously donated the Sanghadana today to all the Bantes, and also all the Indian group of Upasakas, donors who have 2020 2021 year, throughout the year, who have donated for the whole year. We dedicate these merits and metta and blessings for all of them who are part of Mahabodhi, and also you who are joining with us, for your well-being, happiness, and peace of mind. So let us start our program with chanting. Anything? Any instruction? You can. Any instruction for them, like they may have to need some chanting book or and candles. Let them also, they will light the candle. वो लोग भी साथ में करेगा. तो ठीक है, हम लोग शुरू करेंगे चैंटिंग. अभी 45 मिनट्स से वी मे चांट 3 सूत्रस, है ना? क्या क्या Okay, so we will do now evening this first session chanting. You may focus your mind and on the words of the Buddha. You may be concentrated and generate your sada while the monks are chanting. If you know, you can follow with us. If you don't know, you can simply close your eyes and meditate. Okay, fine.
आपको तो ये तो ऑनलाइन कर Rome saranang varang edena sa javajena hotu te jaya mangala uttamangena vande ang padapang suvaruttama buddheyo kalito dhoso buddho kamatudang mama buddhang yavanibbana pariyantang saranang gacchami Swakhato bhagavata dhammo sanditthiko akaliko yaipasiko opanaiko pacchatang veditabbo vinyohete namo tasaniya nikasa dhamma sasecha dhamma atita cha yecha dhamma anagata paccuppanna cha ye dhamma ahang vandami sabbada nati me saranang anyang dhammo me saranang etena sacca vajjena hotu te jaya mangalang uttamange navande ang dhammang chati vedang vara dhammeyo kalito doso dhammo kamatutang mama dhammang yavanibbana pariyantang saranang gacchami Supatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Ujjapatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Nyayapatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Same Panno bhagavato savaka sangho yadidhang chatta ripurisa yogani atha purisa puggala esa bhagavato savaka sangho ahoneyo pahoneyo dakhineyo anjali karaniyo anuttarang punya ketang lokasade namo tassa attariya Mahasangasa yecha sangha atita cha yecha sangha anagata vaccopanna cha ye sangha ahang vandami sabbada nati me saranang anyang sangho me saranang vara etena sacca vajjena hotu te jaya mangalang uttamange navande ang sanghang chate vedottamang sanghe yo kalito doso sangho kamatutang mama yavanibbana pariyantang saranang gacchami Evaṃ Buddhaṃ Sarantanam Dhammam Sanghaṃ ca Bhikkhavo Bhayaṃ Vācam Vitātaṃ Vālomahaṃ So Nahi Sate Ganasara Paritena Dipena Tamadam Sena Tiloka Depa Sambuddhaṃ Bhojayami Tamonuda Ganda Sambarayo Tena Dupena Bhojaye Bhojaniyandam Bhoja Bhajana Muttama Varnagandha Guno Etang Kusuma Sandate Bhojayami Munindasa Sire Pada Sarorohe Bhojeme Buddha Kusume Nanena Punyena Mete Nachahoto Mokkhaṃ Boppaṃ Mela Yati Yata Idamme Kayo Tata Yati Vinasa Bhavaṃ Nirodha Samma Patito Taidva Nisena Saveya Vato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Imena Dipena Dupena Popena Bhojeme 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 Imam Depa Dopa Popa Bhojade Nama Sakala Sambuddhanam Pacheka Buddhana Agasavakanam Mahasavakana Arahantanam Pakati Selang Aham Betesa Anuvatako Home Imane Bopane Vanne Napeso Vannam Gande Napeso Ganda Sandhane Napeso Sandhanam Kepame Vannam Do Gandam Do Sandhanam Babune Sate Eva Meva Sabbe Sankhara Necha Sabbe Sankhara Dukkha Sabbe Dhamma Anatta De Maya Dhamma Nu Dhamma Patipattiya Buddhaṃ Bhojemi Imaya Dhamma Nu Dhamma Patipattiya Dhammaṃ Bhojemi Imaya Nu Dhamma Patipattiya Sanghaṃ Bhojemi Vandami Chetiyam Sapam Sapatane Sopate Tetang Sarere Kadatu Mahabodhi Buddha Rupam Sakarang Sadam Yasamule Niseno Vasabare Vijayam Aka Pato Sabanyutang Satavande Tang Bodhi Padapang Imete Mahabodhi Lokanate Napojita Aham Bete Namasame Bodhi Raja Namatu Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Vipati padivahaya sabba sampati siddhya sabba dukkhang vinasaya sabba bhayang vinasaya sabba rogang vinasaya bhavedega yukadaya kang sabba lokang itataya paritang tang vanamai samanta cakkavalesu atra gaccantu devata sadhammang munirajasa sunantu sagga mokkada dhammang savana kalo ayang badandang dhammang savana kalo ayang badandang dhammang savana kalo badandang ita savana kalo ayang badandang. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Sutang ekang samayang bhagava savatiyang viharate jetavane anata bindika sarame atako anyatara devata abhikandaya rateya abhikandavanang kevala kapang jetavana Upasetva ena bhagavate upasangkame tva bhagavanta abhivadetva ekamandang attase ekamandang teta kosa devata bhagavantang gataya jabase Vamanusacha mangalani achintayo akangamana sutana ruhe mangala muttama asevana chabalanang panditanang cha sevana puja cha pujaniyanang eta mangala muttama patirupa savaso cha ubhe cha kata punyata atta samma Mangala muttamang bahung sajjan ca se panja vinayo ca susekheto subhaseta caya vaca etang mangala muttama mata pito pathanang buddhadhara ca sanggao anakula cakamandang eta manggala muttama gananca dhamma cariya ca nyata kananca sanggao anavajjani kammani etang manggala muttama arati virati papa majjapananca sanyamo apamado ca dhammesu etang manggala muttama garavo ca nivato ca sandutte ca katanyuta na dhamma savanang etang manggala muttama Dhamma Kante cha sovacha sata samananancha dasana Kalena Dhamma sakacha etang mangala muttama Pupucha brahmacharya charya sacha Nadasana nibbana sache kirya cha etang mangala muttama Uttasa loka dhamme he citta yasana kampade asoka virajang khemang etang mangala muttama eta desane katvan sabadama parajita Sudin gacchante tang de sang mangala muttamang te nasa chavaje Etena sachavajena sabba dukkhang vinasatu Etena sachavajena sabba bhayang vinasatu Etena sachavajena sabba rogang vinasatu Etena sachavajena Hotu te jaya mangalang etena sa chavajena padu te ratanatayang Tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Tabhodani samagatani bumma nivaya nivantaleke sabbeva buddha sumana bhavantu atope sakha cha sunantu bhasita tasmahi buddhani sameta sabbe metang karota manusya bajaya devacarato chaharante tasmahine rakata apamata yang kenche vetang nidava hurang va Sagge sovayang ratanang panita nano samangati tathagatena idambe buddhe ratanang panitang ete Chena sovati hoto kang buddha seto parivarnaye soche samadhi manantare kanyamao samadhi natena samuna vijjate idam bedamme ratanang panita etena sache na suvati hoto ye puggala atasatang vasata chattari etani yogani honte te dakhineya sughata sasavaka ete sudinnani mahaphalani idambe sanghe ratanang panita etena sacchena suvati hoto yeso payotamana nani kamino gotama sasanang ete pate pata amatang vegaya lada muda Nibbuteng bunjamanang idampe sanghe ratana panitang etena sacena suvati hotu yatenda kelo pataveng seto seya Chato vevate asambakampiyo tato pama sapurisang vadami yo ariyasa ave chapasate idampe sanghe ratana panitang etena sacena suvati hoto ye Arya Sachani Vibhavayante Gambira Panyena Sudesetane Kinchapite Honte Bosapamatana Bhava Attamang Adiyante Idampe Sanghe Ratana Panitang Etena Sacena Suvati Hotu Sahavasadassana Sampadaya Taya Sudhamma Jahita Bhavante Sakaya Dete Vichekinchitancha Silapatang Va Piyadati Kinche Chato Apaye Hicha Vipamoto Chacha Vitanani Ababokato Idampe Sangerata Tang etena sacena suvati hoto kincapi sokamangkaro tipapakang kaena waca udaceta sawa abhabhosota sapate chadaya abhabhatade tapada sauta idampe sanghe ratanang panita etena sacena suvati hoto vanapagumbe yata bosita gemanamasme pathamase gemme tato pamang dhammavaram adesaye nibbanagaming paramang hitaya idambe buddhe ratanang panitang ete cena suvati hoto varo varanyo varado varaharo anuttaro dhammavara adesaye idambe buddhe ratanang panita etena sacena suvati hoto kinang puranang nawang nati sambhavang virata citta ayate ke bhavasmin te khina bija avirul hi chandani bande dhira yatayang padipo idampe sanghe ratanang panitang etena sacce na suvati hoto yanita bhuta Ghatani Bhummani Vayani Vantaleke Tathagatam Deva Manusa Pujita Buddhang Namasa Masuvati Hoto Yanita Bhutani Samagatani Bhumma Nivaya Nivaantaleke Tata Gatang Deva Manusa Pujita Dhammang namasama suvati hotu Yani tabhutani samagatani Bummani vayani va antaleke Tathagatang deva manusa pujita Sangang namasama suvati hotu Etena sachava Sudite hotu sabbarang ete Nasa chava jena sabba dukkang venasatu Ete nasa chava jena sabba bhaya venasatu Ete nasa chava jena sabba rogang venasatu Ete nasa chava jena hotu te jaya mangalang ete nasa chava jena padu te ratana dayang Bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Yamata kusalena yandang santang badang abesame cha sakho ojo cha sojo cha suvajo cha samudo anatimani santo sakho cha subaro cha apakicho cha salaho kahote sandendero cha nipako cha apagabo kuleso ananugeto na cha kodang samachare kenche Venyo pare upavade yon sukeno wa kemeno hondo sabbe sata bhavando suketata eke chepana bhuta te tasavata varawa anavasesa degava ye mahantava Majimara sakanu kathola detta vaye va detta ye chadore vasan Bhuta vasambhave seva sabbe sata bhavantu sukhitata na paro parang neko bheta na te manyeta kada chinang kanche bhyaro sana patega sanya nanya manya sadukha mecheya mataya daniya utang ayusa ekaputa manurakhe evang besabhabotesu manasambhavaye aparimana netancha sabbalokasming manasambhavaye aparimana Adho chatere ancha sambhadang averang asapata tithancharang niseno vasayano va yavata savegatamido eta sateng adittheya brahma meta viharang idamaho dithencha anupagamma silava dasanena sampanno kame suvinaya gedang nahe jatu gapa seyang punare te dukkha pata Bhaya Padachani Bhaya Soka Padachani Soka Hontu Sabhe Pipanino Ete Nasa Chavajena Sodete Hotu Sabada Ete Nasa Chavajena Sabadukang Vinasatu Ete Nasa Chavajena Sababhayang Vinasatu Ete Nasa Chavajena Sabbarogang Vinasatu Ete Nasa Chavajena Hotu Te Jayamangalang Ete Nasa Jena Padute Ratanatayang Sabetiyo Vivajjanto Sabha Rogo Vinasatu Mate Bhavatu Antarayo Sukhe Degayo Bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavena sada sote bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba sanghanubhavena sada sote bhavantu te nakhatayakha bhutana papagaha nivarana nubhavena hantu te upadhave devo vasatu kalena Tucha peto bhavatu loko charaja bhavatu dhammiko yang dun nimitang avamangalancha yocha manapo sakuna sasado papagahodo supinang akanta buddhanubhavena vinasamento dhammanubhavena vinasamento sangha nubhavena vinasamento akasata cha bummata nagama edeka punyang tang anumodetva chirang rakantu sasanang chirang rakantu desanang chirang rakantu mang param etavata chammehi sambatang punya sampadang sabbe deva anumodantu sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampati siddhya nibbana sampati siddhya idame nyatina hotu sukhita hontu nyatayo idang nu Hotu sukhita hontu nyatayo idang unyatena Hotu sukhita hontu nyatayo sabbe buddha Bhalapata Pachekanan Chayang Bala Arahantanan Chatejena Rakhang Banda Misapaso Sabbe Dhamma Balapatang Arya Sachanan Chayang Bala Dhamma Chakka Jena Rakhang Banda Misapaso Sabbe Sangha Balapata Vimutana Chayang Balang Sasana Sate Jena Rakhang Banda Misapaso Kayena Vacha Chittena Pamadena Maya Kata Achayang Kamame Bante Bure Panya Tatagata Chittena Pamadena Mayang Katang Achayang Kamame Kaena Vacha Chittena Pamadena Maya Katang Achaya Kamame Sangho Punyang Ketang Anuttaram Imena Punyang Kamena Mame Bala Samagamo Satang Samagamo Hoto Yavanibana Patiya Idang Me Punyang Kamang Asavakayang Wahang Hoto Sabba dukkha pamoccado nibbana sappaccayo hoto. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Namo Buddhaya. Uh, Deep gratitude to Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, and deep gratitude to Mahasangha who is present here to guide us through this wonderful program. My homage to most respected Buddhadata Banteji, who is here to guide us on this New Year chanting and meditation program. My salutation to all the Bantes, all the Samanera Bantes, all the Anagarika Bantes, and a very warm welcome to all the lay Dhamma brothers and sisters who are sitting in this hall, as well as who are joining online. Today we have gathered on this very special occasion, that is New Year chanting and meditation, to give a very meaningful farewell to 2021 and welcome the New Year in the most beautiful and the right way, that is by following Dhamma. We welcome 2022. So we have just finished our evening chanting. The next program is to pay salutation to Bantes, seek for forgiveness that we have done any error intentionally or unintentionally in the past. So we seek forgiveness and pay our salutation and request from them the 3 refuge and 5 precepts, Tisarana and Panchashila. After that, we will sit for a short meditation of half an hour. That is till 7:30, and we can end this meditation 5 minutes earlier, because after that we would listen to Dhamma talk from a most respected Achan Anand from Wapchan Monastery from Thailand. Banteji would come live and we will listen to Dhamma talk. Bante will give Dhamma talk on New Year, welcoming New Year, and how to follow Dhamma in the New Year. After the Dhamma talk, there would be a break for monks to have juice and for lay people to have dinner. We have organized something to eat so that you can spend your night here with more energy, spending time in chanting and meditation. That would be from 8:30 to 9:30. And 9:30, we come back again here. We listen to Dhamma talk from one of the monk who is here. And after the Dhamma talk, we have a very interesting program. It is called Dhamma Quiz, Dhamma Game. There would be 30 questions with options, and you would be given these questions to everybody who are here, as well as we will circulate this Dhamma game online by giving a Google form where you have to give your answer. So whoever gives the most right answer, the top 3, they would be given prizes from our end here. And after the Dhamma game, then we again have a short 15 minutes break, and at 10:45 we again gather here and request the Sangha to chant protection suttas for half an hour till 11:15, and 11:15 we spend our final session of meditation, that is metta meditation, giving love to all living beings and feeling gratitude for this beautiful evening and this year that we have spent and seeking. And after that at 11:45 we would go out, we would light 1,000 candles in the Mahabodhi campus. We would light candles near Bodhi tree, stupa, main temple, and in the garden. And if anybody wish to join online, you can also light candles at your home to mark the welcome of the year. At 12 a.m. after finish lighting the candles, we will come back again near the main temple outside. We would gather there and we will ring a bell, and with the countdowns for the new year at 12 a.m. sharp, the Bantes will chant Jaya Mangala Gatha, that is the stanzas of victory. So with that, we give the best farewell to 2021, and after that we have a break. After the break, since there is night curfew, which we should be thankful or the other way. We get more time to spend here. Instead of going at 12:30, now you have to spend time till 5 a.m. here. So we had organized this program that we would gather again in the Dhamma hall. We will spend the remaining 4 hours in chanting and meditation. There are 2 groups of monks who would come and chant and also guide us through meditation. So this is the program for today evening. I once again pay my respect to Buddhadatta Bante and all the Sangha for guiding us through this program. Now I request Bante to give us Tisarana and Panchashila. So I would guide, I would say, and you can repeat after me. Please repeat after me. Okasa Vandami Bante Sango Dwarate Nakatang Sabbang Apradang Kamata Me Bante Sango Dutiyampe Okasa Vandami Bante Sango Dwarate Nakatang Sabbang Apradang Kamata Me Bante Sango Tatiyampe Okasa Vandami Bante Sango Dwarate Nakatang Sabbang Apradang Kamata Me Bante Sango Anukampang Upadaya Ama Bante Okasa Ahang Bante Tisrane Nasating Panchashilang Dhammang Yachami Anugahang Katwa Shilang Deta Me Bante Dutiyampe Okasa Ahang Bante Tisrane Nasating Panchashila Dhammang Yachami Anugahang Katwa Shilang Deta Me Bante Tatiyampe Okasa Ahang Bante Tisrane Nasating Panchashila Dhammang Yachami Anugahang Katwa Shilang Deta Me Bante Anukampang Upadaya
Yamahang Vadami Tang Vadita
Ama Bante
Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa
Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa
Buddhang Saranang Gacchami
Buddhang Saranang Gacchami
Dhammang Saranang Gacchami
Dhammang Saranang Gacchami
Sanghang Saranang Gacchami
Sangham Saranang Gacchami
Dutiyampi Buddhang Saranang Gacchami
Dutiyampe Buddhang Saranang Gacchami
Dutiyampi Dhammang Dhammang Saranang Gacchami.
Dutiyampi Dhammang Saranang Gacchami.
Dutiyampi Sanghang Saranang Gacchami.
Dutiyampi Sangham Saranang Gacchami.
Tatiyampi Buddhang Saranang Gacchami.
Tatiyampi Buddhang Saranang Gacchami.
Tatiyampi Dhammang Saranang Gacchami.
Tatiyampi Dhammang Saranang Gacchami.
Tatiyampi Sanghang Saranang Gacchami.
Tatiyampi Sangham Saranang Gacchami.
Tisarana Gamanang Paripunnang.
Amabante.
Panatipata Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami.
Panatipata Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami.
Adinadana Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami.
Adinadana Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami.
Kami Sumichachara Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami.
Kame Sumechachara Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami.
Musavada Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami.
Musavada Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami.
Sura Meraya Majjapama Datthana Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami.
Sura Meraya Majjapama Datthana Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami.
Sadhu 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 tisana sadim pancha shilang dhammam sadhukam surakhitam katva appamadena shilang sampadetha.
Amabante. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much, Dhammadatta Bante ji. Now I request Bante to guide us through meditation till 7:25. 7:25. We need 5 minutes to arrange Ajahn stop. Okay, Bante. Thank you. As you like.
Let us welcome this year with Dhamma reflections. Let us make this occasion most beautiful and meaningful by practicing meditation for some time. Now we have beautified our mind with the reflection on contemplating the virtues of the Buddha, contemplating on the words of the Buddha. When we contemplate on the words of the Buddha, our mind becomes beautiful. In the mind, there arises a wonderful quality is called saddha, very faithful qualities. When we chant the words of the Buddha, we get joy and we get happiness by contemplating on the words of the Buddha. One step ahead, when we go further to beautify our mind, and there is no better way to do it other than the meditation. When people are busy with their celebration and entertainment all around, but you have chosen a peaceful way, a meaningful way to come to the vihara. Come to the vihara and to spend some time for yourself. Time and months and years just pass on and on. But the Dhamma which never changes, you see, when you understand the Dhamma in your heart, you find meaning and happiness in your life. So this New Year evening, as a mark of gratitude to all of you, as a mark of gratitude to our teachers, to our parents and to relatives, to everybody, to our family members. There is no better way to celebrate it meaningfully than this, than this way, I feel. And this is a best way to celebrate, which is really meaningful for our own life and for the others. You see, we all want happiness and blessings in the year. But in the name of happiness and blessings and prosperity, we actually lost the path. We go to some sort of entertainment. And again, we lost ourselves. Instead of cultivating the virtue, we do something else. Instead of making the mind peaceful, the mind becomes agitated, irritated. Instead of growing in wisdom and compassion, we grow in ignorance and delusion in the mind. So there are enough things around us to make our mind deluded, whereas there are very limited things. Like this special moment is very rare to find. I think you all are very fortunate to be part of this celebration, a Dhamma celebration. And we welcome everybody. Let us do meditation, okay? I request all of you take a comfortable posture, sit in a relaxed and comfortable posture. Keep your body stable. Make yourself, comfortable enough so that you can work on your mind. Keep your back and neck straight. Make sure that your body is upright. Right hand should be on the left leg, both of your hands on the lap, and right leg should be on the left. If you choose to sit in a lotus posture, that is fine, or you may choose to take a half lotus posture, or any suitable posture for that matter. Close your eyes gently. Bring all your awareness onto your body. Make sure that from the top of the head, crown of the head, down to the bottom of the feet, feel relaxed. Relax in a whole body. Loose and relax, loose and relax. Loosen up each and every part of the body. A relaxed body prepares a ground for relaxing the mind. Relaxation of the body is necessary. To observe, to watch your own mind. Now feel happy, feel joyful in your heart. Fill up your heart with a lot of joy and happiness and bliss. you have got this wonderful opportunity to come together, sitting amidst the Sangha, making merits together. It's really very blissful. Having been born as human being, we are so blessed that we got this wonderful Dhamma, these noble teachings of Lord Buddha. We all have faith in the teachings of Lord Buddha. It is indeed rare to have this wisdom to come to the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. And having bestowed with these blessings, to come and associate with the monks also a rare blessings. To practice it, it is indeed a great blessings. Feel happy, feel joyful. You have all the conditions, all the causes and conditions to be happy. Let us give a farewell, a happy ending to this year. We have been accumulating a lot of merits throughout the year. We have a lot of positive things, a lot of wholesome things we have accumulated throughout the year. We have grown in wisdom, in generosity, in morality, in meditation, so many ways. Feel happy, feel joyful. Now, slowly bring your entire attention towards your breathing. We shall do a meditation on breathing that is called Anapanasati. Focus your mind at the entrance of your nose, below your nose, above the upper lip. Now, let go all your thoughts about the past. Let go all your thoughts about the future. Bring all your awareness unto the present. And start observing the incoming and outgoing breath. Start observing the natural and normal breath. Breathing in, you are aware that this is in breath. Breathing out, you are aware. You know this is out breath. Incoming breath and the outgoing breath. As it comes in naturally, as it goes out naturally. You just have to be aware, to be mindful. Of your each and every single breath. the bare breath, the natural breath, which is just flowing in front of you, passing through the nostril. No thinking, no planning, no imagination. Don't run after your thoughts. You may have certain kind of thoughts in the mind, the thoughts about the past, the thoughts about the future. Whenever your mind wanders, either into the past or future, with your firm mindfulness, with attentiveness, with your awareness, you bring your mind back onto the breath and start observing the incoming and outgoing breath. The incoming breath, the outgoing breath. Breathing in, you know this is in breath. Breathing out, you know as it is. Do not try to control or regulate your breath. Let it be normal breath. Sit straight. Don't move your body. Don't let your eyes open. Let it be closed. With a happy mind, with a joyful mind, with an alert and attentive mind, keep on watching your breath. The more and more you are with your breath, the more and more your mind becomes calm and concentrated. Let go all your worries, your fear, your tension. Keep it aside. Don't pay any attention to all these things. Stay peacefully with your breath. Keep your mind busy on your breath. Just live in the present. Train your mind like that. With mindfulness, with steadfastness, with right efforts and intention. Keep on watching your own breath. Watching your breath, that means watching your own mind. Knowing your breath, that means you are knowing your own life, your own self. Every moment when you watch your breath, you are actually moving ahead towards the reality. Each mindful steps you are taking up, you are moving towards enlightenment. Each mindful steps on the path, slowly and steadily. Just keep on cultivating it. Let go all your negative thoughts, cultivate all the good things, goodness in your mind. That is the Buddha, that is what the Buddha have taught us. This is the way to happiness. This is the path the Buddha have shown us. Rephrase your mind each time. Rephrase your own life. Each mindful breathing is actually a new breath, a new dimension. Breathing in and out. And the next moment you breathe in again. Life is ultimately boils down to this. Each passing days is each passing year. It's just like each passing breath. Have you developed enough wisdom and mindfulness? Have you really developed in compassion and in love? Have you really cultivated virtue, concentration enough? How much, if you quantify it throughout this year? Remembering all these things, don't worry about the past, because the past has already been gone. And we are entering into the future tomorrow. Don't even imagine and plan a lot of things for the future. Just be mindful in the present moment. This is an auspicious moment, auspicious day. A lucky day for all of us. Stay peacefully with your breath, stay mindfully with your breath. Fill up your hearts with joy, with bliss, with happiness, with inner peace. How blissful it is. How wonderfully you all are engaged, all are busy with watching your own mind, busy with purification of your own mind. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sabba dhammanubhavena sabba sanghanubhavena sada sutti bhavantu te. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. You may slowly open your eyes, feel happy, feel joyful. With a relaxed mind, open your eyes. Or you may continue to do your meditation. Now, we will now get ready for the Dhamma Desana, the Dhamma talk. नीचे जाएंगे. We will all go down. Please arrange some minutes. Arrange करो ना. Screen लगाओ. See, you'll be giving the light.
Continue to meditate and please connect to what my chant.
अपने जो महाबोधि का वीडियो देखो और वन आवर का वाला नहीं मैं ढूंढ रहा था वन आवर चलेगा मतलब या 45 मिनट हाफ एन आवर दो वीडियो तब तक मैं 15 मिनट का महाबोधि का वीडियो देखा था ना वो भी देख सकते हैं घंटे 15 मिनट का महाबोधि वीडियो टाइम मिल रहा है टाइम नहीं मिल रहा वहाँ का 9 बजे हम लोग का 7:30 है ना वो हमसे एक 1 आवर आगे आगे
We are actually very sorry we need some little more time to reconnect with Wat Mapchan monastery. We are trying to sorting out the technical issue. The online viewers, you may just continue to meditate, maybe some more time. By the time we will sort out this problem. कुछ दिखा रहे क्या कुछ मेडिटेशन वजह कुछ Mahabodhi video yeah
इसको हटाना पड़ेगा इसको हटाना protecting better protecting
अलग अलग वो कल मालूम चलेगा दोनों को सेम हमें बोलता हुआ तो हम लोग अभी महाबोधि रेडी है बोला ना तो we will watch the living legacy of Mahabodhi.
Dear Dhamma friends, we will now watch a video on living legacy of the Buddha, and that is the life, work, and legacy of Bhadabhanti and the story of Mahabodhi Society, Bengaluru. So please watch this video. By the time we could establish the connection with Achan Anand, you may enjoy this video. The live session कैसे कर रहे हैं? Okay.
Mahabodhi Society, a miraculous oasis of spirituality, stands tall, softening the hustle and bustle of a growing city, resonating love, compassion, altruistic joy, and equanimity. Entering the Mahadwara, the ambience fills your heart with wonder and peacefulness, and enlightenment seems much closer. The Mahabodhi Vishwa Shanti Buddha Vihara, the World Peace Stupa, the Bodhi Tree, the Satipatthana Kuti, the Nalanda Hostel, Buddha's holy footprints, and the Sima Hall are a vivid testimony of the living legacy of the Buddha. Venerable Acharya Buddha Rakita, lovingly known as Bhadabhanteji amongst his beloved disciples, was a great enlightened master, an inspiration, a motivation, a prolific writer, a philanthropist, a scholar with a profound spiritual strength, greatly contributed in reviving Buddhism in the land of its origin, India. To put compassion into action, Bhanteji gave medicine to the sick, clothing to the poor, limbs to the limbless, food to the hungry, water to the thirsty, sight to the blind, and most of all, Dhamma for the seekers.
On the occasion of 2500 years Buddha Jayanti, that is in 1956, I decided to resign from Nalanda Pali Postgraduate Institute, and so I went to Buddha Gaya to meditate and offered 1 lakh Deepa Puja for 1 full month. I got a clear mind there about the future activities I would like to engage in. That is how, when Mrs. Bianca Munasingha, the niece of Venerable Anagarika Dhammapala, when she approached me saying that she got some land given by Maharaja of Mysore, which was lying idle. Some people had encroached on the land and nothing is happening, etc. I will accept the offer with the condition that I will not be another bhikkhu employee. Ours will be an independent Mahabodhi society. And as the president of the society, I will conduct activities in a practical way through seva and sadhana programs. And that is how I came to Bangalore on 5th June 1956.
Right now we have about 13 or 14 branches. Then we have total 450 monks and nuns. So the Mahabodhi Society is only Theravada organization which is very active in India. Therefore, Bharavat division is successful.
And this Mahabodhi Society was started in a totally new atmosphere by our Guruji, Most Venerable Acharya Buddha Rakhita, Bada Bhanteji. New atmosphere where people did not even know who was the Buddha. And they did not even hear the word Buddha was also foreign for many of them. So that is how Bhanteji started.
Mahabodhi started in a small way, my dear, and it has grown this size. And it will grow far more, believe me. All because of the good work and the good mind. There is nothing that a human being cannot do if he or she wants to. You can become a Buddha, the most perfect one, the supremely enlightened teacher of gods and men. So if you really want to do something good, nothing will come on the way. But you must be prepared to pay a price for this. And the price is discipline, purity, holiness, nobility of mind, not meanness, not selfishness. Keep that in mind.
I got an opportunity to study Dhamma, Vinaya, and he used to say that we do something with pure mind, with pure object, and then don't mind for the money, money will come.
We need good human resource. People who are prepared to really follow the Dhamma, change their life. What really matters is purify life, my dear. Change life. One day we all have to go. So carry something when you go. Bhagavan Buddha has given such a wonderful teaching, and we can change our life. In this very life we can change.
Bada Bhanteji started first of all a very important program, that is Dhamma Dana. Because before you expect people to do something, what you are going to do for the people, that matters. So Bada Bhanteji had that Dhamma in his heart. That is all he could offer to the people.
In the first week of arrival, 6 or 7 intellectuals from local colleges and wanted to have a debate. I accepted the challenge, and we debated on Buddhism and different schools of Indian thought near the present Bodhi tree, and they were satisfied with what they wanted to know. They were actually very impressed with the teachings of the Buddha. This is most scientific and objective and very wonderful. There was nothing wrong in it. So with these few intellectuals as the nucleus, I started the Sunday discourse program with half an hour meditation and Dhamma teachings. Later on, through them, a lot of others joined, and the program has continued since then, up to date.
One of the things that touched him very deeply because of his compassion, he saw very poor patients in Victoria Hospital, and then he felt he must do something for them. Whether he gets something in return or not, that is not the matter. But what can he do? So he started Dana service, hospital Dana service, which he called. That means he collected fruits from people and fruit vendors, and then he went there, he gave to these poor people, poor patients, these fruits, and then he did metta, and he did prayers and wished them, and it has helped so many people. and it gave him immense power.
Now the hospital dharma service became very popular. First it became once a month, then once in 15 days, then once a week, and then every day. Then I extended the program not only to Victoria but to all hospitals throughout Bengaluru.
To alleviate the sufferings of maximum people, Bhanteji later built the Mahabodhi Burns Hospital in Victoria Hospital, Arogya Hospital, Artificial Limb Center, and many other medical programs and other humanitarian activities which are evident in all his branches. Before dawn gets closer, the venerable monks earnestly bring to life the universal teachings of the Buddha. Through the harmonious chanting, they pray and meditate, radiating positive energy and bringing inner peace and happiness to all sentient beings. Monks wake up to a new day, a new life with the intention and commitment to practice the noble teachings and live a noble life and share that nobility with all sentient beings. Seeing the urgent need of training good monks in India, in 2001, Bhante started Mahabodhi Monastic Institute on the auspicious day of 2545th Buddha Jayanti. Today, 400 monks from different parts of India are getting proper monastic training. They strictly follow the monastic discipline, and every new and full moon days, they recite the disciplinary code of conduct and also perform religious services to the lay community.
In the year 1984, we took up, therefore, the Tipitaka Granthamala project here to translate and print the original teachings that are preserved in Pali Tipitaka, which you see in original teachings were preserved in the pristine purity in Tipitaka. We produced 13 volumes, so further volumes will also be translated. We'll have, in a big way, we'll do this, the Kannada Tipitaka project.
The government of Andhra Pradesh gave us a grant of some 5 years ago, gave us a grant of 50 lakhs to Mahabodhi, requesting them to see that the original Pali texts are translated into Telugu directly. We started on the project. I am coordinating this project for Mahabodhi. Out of 50 volumes, we have completed 10 volumes so far.
Tamil translation has almost started. And then we have 2 magazines, one in English and one in Kannada. And then we have publication.
In 2006, at the age of 85, Bada Bhanteji established Mahabodhi Academy for Pali and Buddhist studies. This is the result of his deep research and experience in the revival of Buddha Dhamma.
The main program is Buddhist Studies program. From PhD programs you are running. This year we have started the Diploma in Theravada Buddhist Studies and Certificate course in Theravada Buddhism.
And developed Lord Buddha University of Pali and Theravada Buddhism as center of higher study in original teachings of the Buddha.
Thickly covered with varieties of trees, a mango grove, Mahabodhi Dhamma Dhuta Meditation Center in Allur is a sacred garden of the Buddha, a place to commune with your inner self and for spiritual renewal. The center offers short and long courses throughout the year. Many great masters from Myanmar, Thailand, Sri Lanka and India conduct the courses. Around 35 courses are conducted each year. There is ample space for walking meditation and an opportunity to meditate in the nearby forest. The center includes dormitories, meditation hall and Bodhi Rashmi Pagoda with individual meditation cells. Monastic courses include going for alms round to the nearby villages.
We took up the educational activities really in a very big way. So Mahabodhi residential school and hostel program was started with Ladakhi students. You see, head Lama of Ladakh came to me, Kushok Bokula, very nice Lamaji. I knew him before, very fine person. So we started this program. They were given free of charge all facilities. So the education program became another very important service for us. The experience we gained through this service enabled us to start a school in Mysore.
Situated in the midst of a woody place, Mahabodhi Kala Students' Home in Mysore is a home to 183 students from all over India. 480 students study at the Mahabodhi Residential School. Bhanteji laid the foundation in 1972, and since its inception, hundreds of students have passed out and are truly enjoying the fruit of holistic education. And many of them are positively giving back to the society. Seeing the flaws of modern education, Bada Bhanteji seriously advocated a holistic and character-building education in all the Mahabodhi schools and college. According to Bada Bhanteji, Buddhist education is a vital aspect of life as the tool for bringing about human development in all aspects, material, mental, and spiritual, through a process of training and discipline. However wonderful the education system is, unless it is able to produce character in those who undergo the educational process, that system is not only inadequate but dangerous.
Metaloka is just a family. We all are brothers here and we always love each other.
Mahindra Hills, perhaps one of the most beautiful hills overlooking the city of Hyderabad, is the home to Mahabodhi Buddha Vihara. This Vihara is being developed into a full-fledged center with a monastery, a replica of Amaravati Stupa, where the Buddha's holy relics will be soon enshrined. The center is home to 35 monks. Mahabodhi Dayun is the biggest and the first branch of Mahabodhi centers in northeast India. It is a small district in Arunachal Pradesh, the land of dawn-lit mountains. The beautiful Mahabodhi center adds to the richness and the beauty of this place. The Mahabodhi Rita Girls Hostel in Dayun is a home for 170 girls, and 40 boys live at the boys' hostel. 590 children study at the Mahabodhi school, and 23 monks happily live and practice at the monastic institute. On 18th October 2014, Mahabodhi Karuna Charitable Medical Center was started. 1 doctor, 2 nurses, 1 coordinator are the committed team. General treatment and minor operations are conducted. Endowed with nature's untouched and incredible beauty, Namsai is a small district in Arunachal Pradesh, also known as the land of golden pagodas.
That in the year 2013 itself, we have started our academic session 2013-14, and after beginning the new session, Bada Bhanteji again instructs me to start a monastery with undertaking of 18 young boys, and now the number of young monks is 63 here at present. And every year, those who are a little bit trained, here only we are training the basic monastic part. After that, I used to send to Bengaluru for their higher monastic training.
In the initial stage, we have 210 students. At that moment, we started arts and commerce. Till today, we have given education to 1,000 students. From 2016 onward, we are already started the B.Ed department here in our institution.
20 college girls study at the Mahabodhi Metric Girls' Home at Namsai. Surrounded by hills and grassy fields, Mahabodhi Skill Development Center is located in Namtao, Namsai. Through this hands-on training, Mahabodhi aims to create employable youth and encourage entrepreneurship opportunities among the youth of rural India. Perched on a hillock, surrounded by many stupas, Mahabodhi Center is one of the sacred attractions in Tawang today. 90 girls stay at the Mahabodhi Girls Hostel, 70 boys at the Boys Hostel, 15 elders at the Mahabodhi Old Age Home, and 6 monks live and train at the Monastic Institute. The center was started in 2008.
The Mahabodhi Hostel is the best because here we get chance to learn many things. The special thing is meditation and puja.
Khid, a small village on the mountain slope, is a tiny village in Tawang district where Mahabodhi has built a small temple. The venerable monks go on alms round and give teachings to the local villagers. Bordumsa, a small town in Arunachal Pradesh, is surrounded by vast tea plantations and Buddhist shrines. Clad in pink, ice casts, 27 motivated and determined nuns fill the air with prayers and chanting of the Buddha's words. The Mahabodhi Nunnery was started in 2015.
At the time of Parapanditji itself, they have a wish to establish nunnery in India and the Mahabodhi society.
Diomali, a small town in Arunachal Pradesh, is blessed with breathtaking sceneries along with its charming tribal folks. In 2011, the existing monastery was donated to Mahabodhi by the local residents to start a school and monastic training. A new hostel is coming up. 30 boys and 20 monks happily live at this center and diligently practice the Buddha's teachings. Hidden in the middle of the forest, the birds are the witness to this beautiful center of Mahabodhi in Kanubari. A small town in Kanubari Tehsil in Terap district of Arunachal Pradesh, close to the Assam state border.
We have 30 students, 7 staff, 3 seminar and 2 kapiya.
Hidden in the middle of a dense forest, Chichinchera, a small village, is situated in Dalal district of Tripura. Amidst the greenery are little saffron monks, quietly praying, chanting and going to school. 69 monks stay at the monastery, 175 children study at the school. The center was started in 2008. Sugnachari, a small village in South Tripura along the Bangladesh border, was blessed with a beautiful center of Mahabodhi in 2013. 60 monks live at the monastic institute, going for alms round and practicing the Buddha's teaching. 18 children live at the hostel and 200 children study at the Mahabodhi school. Novinchara is a place unheard of for many people. It's a small village in the state of Tripura. In the middle of a deep forest on a small hillock, Mahabodhi is building a 108 feet Buddha statue. When completed, it will be a popular Buddhist pilgrimage center. The work on the Buddha started in 2017. It was the vision and dream of Bada Bhanteji to have a center in Bodh Gaya, the most sacred place of all Buddhists around the world. It is the place where the Buddha became enlightened. It is the place where Mahabodhi took birth, and it is here that Badabanteji's vision of Dhamma became very clear. Not far from the main Mahabodhi temple is the center of Mahabodhi, Bangalore, coming up. The new branch will be a center for meditation, research, and a center for pilgrims. The work has started in 2017 under the leadership of Most Venerable Kasapa Banteji, the president of the Mahabodhi Society, Bangalore.
Bada Banteji first went to the United States, and there he started this Buddha Yoga Meditation Center, and he established 3 meditation centers.
In the US, Mahabodhi Metta Charitable Fund was established in 2004.
Then some associations were started in Europe. Like we have Deutsche Buddhistische Humanitäre Vereinigung, DBHV, that is German Buddhist Humanitarian Association, was started quite long back. Then we have Mahabodhi Metta Foundation in Switzerland, which is led by Maha-Upasika Monica Thade, and she is just excellent, wonderful, very deeply rooted in Dhamma and very wise person. Her very magnanimous generosity, she, because of her help, a lot of developments took place in Mahabodhi Society. Then we have another association in France. It is called Association Mahabodhi Karuna, and that group also had been working very hard and helping, especially our education program in the Northeast. And then we have Mahabodhi Karuna Belgium, another group of very good dedicated people. And we also have Mahabodhi Buddhist Center. It is still in a very beginning stage in Germany. Like that, in the overseas, people are quite interested, and not just interested, they really deeply want to realize the Dhamma. So many people are putting effort, and they are helping, they are cooperating with us in developing this Dhamma. And our monks visit almost every year to these countries and give teachings, and also they come here and spend some time. It is the time now that people want Dhamma, people want peace, people want some understanding. Enough is enough, that rites and rituals and belief systems, and you are caught up in ignorance and delusion, and once again into the set of concepts, and you are not reaching anywhere. The problems are continuing. So people have started to search for truth. As long as this search is there, Mahabodhi has a role to play. And that depends on the side of Mahabodhi to really produce excellent monks, excellent nuns, excellent lay people, lay leaders, both men and women. That means somebody who is really dedicated and practicing. So that is the heart and that is the strength of Mahabodhi.
Inspired and charged by the unwavering energy and leadership of Badabanteji, his faithful, dedicated disciples are a strong force who maintain high morale, a sense of community and togetherness, as well as a spirit of positivity, happiness, compassion, and love within the team members. Nothing can deter their determination in keeping alive the living legacy of the Buddha and making a difference in the world. This is the story of the living legacy of the Buddha, which Bhadabhanteji revived in India, and how it is spreading the light of its legacy in different parts of India and the world. By the grace of Lord Buddha and by the blessings of Bhadabhanteji and his faithful disciples, Mahabodhi is the hub for learning, practicing and experiencing the taste of true Dhamma for all seekers. Not a single day passes here at Mahabodhi without some fruitful Dhamma activities. Hundreds of people from around the world come, participate, give dana to the Sangha and share merits to all beings. Teachers never die, they live in your memory forever. Bhanteji is and will always remain in the hearts of his faithful disciples.
So my dear, this is the teaching of Buddhism. Go beyond caste. Go beyond meanness. Go beyond violence and the belief in violence. Believe in a moral life, Panchashila, and your life will be wonderful now and wonderful in future. May the grace of Lord Buddha surround your lives. May you all be enabled to live the path of metta, walk on the path of metta, live the life of metta. Nothing is greater than metta, universal love, the peaceful path of goodwill and amity. May you all be happy.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. That was a short 30 minutes documentary on the life and work of Most Venerable Acharya Buddha Rakkhita, the founder of Mahabodhi Society and its branches, and what exactly Mahabodhi Society is rendering to bring back the Dhamma in the land of its origin, that is India. We are extremely sorry we could not connect to Achan Anand from Thailand due to network issue. The video was not available on the YouTube, which we were supposed to connect to you. It is a live program and millions of people are watching, but due to certain network issue, we could not connect to that. But we had this beautiful video about Mahabodhi Society to inspire us how a single monk from nowhere who have come to Bangalore and today made this wonderful opportunity with hundreds of monks around for us to walk on the path of Dhamma. Often Bhante used to say that during his time, if this would be 50-60 years back, and if you would have wished to come to temple on a new year or watch this online, this wouldn't have been possible without the material, that is Vihara, and Dhamma, that is availability of monks that our Most Reverend Acharya Buddha Rakkhita Bhanteji has prepared. So with this, we will move to our next program. We have a break for juice and snacks and dinner. Though the lay people who wish to have dinner, they can come to our community hall. Those who are joining online, you can also take a break. We will meet again at 9:15. 9:15, Most Venerable Dhamma Bante and Most Venerable Vimala Chitta Bante will give a Dhamma talk. And after that, an interesting program, that is Dhamma quiz, Dhamma game is available. There would be 30 questions with multiple answer. You have to tick this. Here we are going to distribute those papers both to monk and lay people. Abhi 9:45 को Dhamma quiz है बनते लोग, आप लोग के लिए भी हम लोग देगा. 30 क्वेश्चन है, उसमें 4 आंसर है. जैसे कि एग्जांपल के लिए, हु इज द फादर ऑफ प्रिंस सिद्धार्थ, तो आपको नाम होगा वजीरा, फिर सुद्धोधना, कसपा, ऐसा करके ना. तो आपको सही नाम चॉइस करना है ना. तो जो वो सही नाम चॉइस करेगा ना, उसको प्राइस मिलेगा फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड को, है ना. तो आप लोग सब 9:15 को यहाँ आना है. Same lay people, we have ये ನಮ್ದು ಒಂದು ದಮ್ಮ ಕ್ವಿಸ್ ಇದೆ, 30 ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಫಸ್ಟ್ 3 ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ Dhamma quiz is also we are making live on online. We will share the link for this questionnaire. It is a Google form. You have to, all the questions are there, and then you can give your answers. For online, we will not be able to give the prizes today, but we will go through and we will update you who is the winner and like that. So don't forget to come back and play this game. फिर उसके बाद हम लोग बाकी प्रोग्राम सब कंटिन्यू करेंगे. तो मैं अभी धम्मा दादा बंते जी को रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ इस प्रोग्राम को मेहता चंटी के साथ समाप्त करें.
Now we will conclude this program and we will again meet 9 o'clock here for Dhamma talk. Sukhi bhave ane dukho aham necha aham veya eda cha me sukhi hondo ma cha ta cha ta verino ima igama ke tamne sata hondo sukhe sada tado paranchara jesu chakavale sujantono sadhu sadhu sadhu.
Thank you. We'll see you at 9:15 here. Thank you.